I just turned 27 and I want to share what I learned at 26. If I had to name this past year, I'd call it the year life dropping me back to myself. I spent months trying to fit a version of success that was never mine. I started surrounding myself with people who think success is about titles, units, numbers, who likes you, and climbing a ladder. Eventually, I fell into the mindset too. Work became my whole personality, and that is so far from who I am. I ignored my hippie spirit and chased a realistic dream I'd had since I was a kid, while abandoning the unrealistic one that actually made me happy: social media, travel, and van life. Then I got an email from a reality TV show, flew across the world, and got rejected the day before filming. My views tanked, my followers tanked, and I said, screw it, I'm done. I poured myself into work instead because I didn't want to feel that type of rejection ever again. But here's what I didn't realize then. Rejection is redirection. Not long after my dream position at work opened up, I crushed the interview and then got told I'd have to delete my social media if I took it. And that was the moment something clicked. I realized I couldn't give up the one thing that makes me feel the most like myself, so I went all in again. But this time I handled it differently. I stopped shrinking myself to make other people comfortable. I stopped letting gossip, jealousy, and projections dictate how big I was allowed to dream. I realized most people who talk shit aren't fulfilled. They're bored, bitter, or scared to try for themselves. And here's what I've learned. I'm not scared of being hated anymore. If anything, it's a compliment. Hate doesn't slow down the person being talked about. It paralyzes the person doing the talking. I used to think I'd do anything for that dream job, but when it came down to choosing between my passion and a title, I walked away. Not because I want to get rich off of social media, but because creating is what actually makes me feel alive. It's how I journal. It's how I connect with people who live with intention instead of fear. It reminds me there's more to life than clocking in, waiting for permission, and calling that living. Walking away from what I thought was my end goal opened up something better, something that feels like me, and that decision led me to my next move. I'm buying a school bus.